Ladies and gentlemen, guys and gals, and non-binary pals, welcome to the House of Kayfabe Collectors Corner. I have with me Adam Harris and Matt Mullins. We are three of the biggest collectors in the wrestling game today, and pretty much if you have it on sale, we will try to buy it or find somebody else that will for us. Guys, you have something very special for us. You have something to show the House of Kayfabe, and we're here to see it. I am dying to see what you have. Matt, please indulge.
Well, Adam, do you want to give us the history first?
Well, so what Matt purchased and what we're going to open for you, Kayfabers, here in just a little bit is a pack of 1985 Wrestling Stars cards. And a lot of people know this series because it is known pretty widely as the Hulk Hogan Rookie. There's two in that set that go for a pretty good price, $100 or $120. Number 16, I think, Matt, is the one that goes for the higher dollar. Yeah, you have them there. The yellowish one is number 1 in the set, and the greenish bluish one is number 16.
16, yeah.
And there's also a number 11 Jesse Ventura in this set as well. However, I think that we figured out from the pack that you bought, it's actually the 1985 O-Pee-Chee, which came out in Canada and had a Series 2. And so you can see on the front of that pack there, hold it up one more time, it says Series 2, and it's in French. So it's got the French-Canadian writing on the back and the English writing on the back. So I believe that's what's going to be in those cards when we open them up here a little bit.
Ring pop instruction.
So Matt, you are a brave man, because everything that he just talked about on that pack, if I would have that pack of cards, I would seal it up just as is. But you want to open it and show the House of Kayfabe everything inside.
I do. I really do. And it's because that I'm such a nerd for this shit. And I love it. And yeah, I mean, my nostalgia is high as can be. And so when I found a fella selling a few of these packs, he's got 3 more. But it's only got 6 cards in it. So I was like, man, we gotta shoot video for our House of Kayfabers.
Love it.
I love the ring pop instructions on the back. It says it's the most exciting new lollipop idea for fun since the invention of candy. Ring pops, and then instruct that exact thing in French.
So I should make it clear that we're not going to see the Hulk Hogan in this. I don't believe, because Series 2 does not have that card in it. It's in Series 1, even in the O-Pee-Chee Canadian set. But I'm looking at it, and Series 2 actually had 75 cards, which is a little bit more than the original 66. But they had the similar style that had the kind of the thought bubbles. Yeah, and then there you go. There you've got the Iron Sheik, which I believe is in Series 2 as well. Does that have the French writing on the back of it, Matt?
It does not. So this is the original.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Oh, I'm looking at Nikolai Volkov as number 1 in Series 2. There's Magnificent Morocco, Tony Atlas. There's British Bulldogs in that set. And I'm guessing that that's probably one of the more valuable ones.
Yeah.
Would be the British Bulldogs. There's a graded version going for about $150 on eBay.
And another common thing that I thought, but this is these are 87. So this would be 87 would have been what series? That's 85, 86. Mm-hmm. 87 would have been the 3rd series, I guess. And that's the famous like sticker cards that are a sticker on one side, and then on the back they create this. It's a puzzle for this Hogan piece. So like this Outback Jack, for instance, has the turnbuckle pole, which I think is so neat and weird. But yeah, just like even to go from Series 1, Series 2, Series 3, all super awesome nostalgia cards. I love that JYD, which again, this is the 1st series, but I'm excited to see what's in the 2nd series.
There's a lot of neat cards in there, dude. I have the Terry Funk from that series. I'm seeing there's a Haas Funk in here. And actually, I'm pretty sure that I just sent you, Matt, the other day, this Macho Man and Liz card that I have to have because I collect Macho and Liz cards, especially Liz cards. I have more Liz than I do Randy's here in the Cross Lanes collection.
Well, you know,
and I just found out about that Macho and Liz card, so I'm hoping that we might see it in this pack tonight.
You know what I say? As long as it's not Marty Jannetty, it's for sale.
So
I love it.
So talking about cards, Matt's showing a little bit of his collection. Adam, you've got a little bit over there yourself. I mean, what do you got for us, man?
I thought I would show off something a little more current before we get to the classic stuff here. This is the Topps Living series, which is really neat. And if you're familiar with the Topps line, they do this with several sports and even some movies. I think they just started the Star Wars series of these Topps Living. And so they're current cards, really cool artwork for most of them. Some people, are not a fan of the artwork in certain cases. I found it was that way with like the Beth Phoenix. I thought it was like a really overall cool card, but like the recognition is kind of like a figure. You really want that figure to reflect the actual individual. And if a card, especially an artistic card like these, if it doesn't reflect the individual, then that's maybe just not as into something I'm going to buy. That's just less likely to be something I buy. I am all about Casey Catanzaro these days. I don't know about you, but this is her and her tag team partner, Caden Carter. They're on NXT right now, getting a little bit of a push. So, and she was on, Katie Catanzaro was on American Ninja Warrior. And so
first woman to complete it.
Is that right? Yeah, cool. I knew she was had some distinction. And then Topps also did this. I had to get this because this is another person I collect is Sherry. I love Queen Sherry. I love Sensational Sherry. And this is a card they put out on the anniversary of when she first won the WWF Women's title. And so not really like a recognizable character there. This was in the early days when she won the belt for the first time. I had to have this though. And that was the first purchase I made from Topps. I actually got these from a seller, but I got in the mail last week the actual real deal from Topps. And this is so cool. I couldn't believe they go all out like this. And this makes me much more likely to buy these again, right? Like because of how cool this looks in the box. And I'm going to open it up for you guys because this is the first time I've taken them out of the box. I already mentioned.
What packaging too.
Yeah, really cool. Actually, this is taped up, so this may take me a second here to cut into this. And if anybody that's bought these before is going like, "Oh, what an amateur! He's never done this before." There they go. All right, popped right open there. Look at this packaging. I mean, there's a foam support card right there.
Like that, that's class. It's just class.
So cool. Yeah, so cool. It's holding both cards in there. So here we go. As far as I'm concerned, the first couple of professional wrestling. There they are.
Yeah, man, those are awesome.
Yeah, I mean, look how iconic Liz is, man. I mean, holy cow!
And that makes me want to collect those because it's like a continuation of the nostalgia of the
for sure. And I was just going to say, man, I'm looking at the back here now, and I didn't realize this was the case, but this is like a play off of what we're about to open. I think. Is that similar to some of the cards that you have? I can't tell if it's in focus or not, but.
Yeah, some of the backings that he showed us on the cards he had are very similar to that. And I mean, look at that.
There we go. Yep, there we go. I mean, how cool is that? Topps is totally aware of those details.
That generic wrestler that kind of looks like Greg Gagne, but
right? Like, is that a decision they would make today? Like just put a weird nondescript kind of guy on there growling.
Well, and Derek knows this from being a big figure collector too. Like it's crazy the details that the links they go to sometimes, and then skip some of the most important, like the face scan will be shitty, but then they'll like make the detail on the boots great. Like why go that far on one direction?
You'll have a terrible head on a figure, but tattoos are on point with some guys. Like they're so detailed, it's ridiculous.
I saw an Aleister Black loose, and I was like blown away by how cool it looked. And I was like, why didn't I buy that figure yet?
Yeah, that's true. Actually, some figs are actually better when you pull them out of the package. You go, oh, wow, this is even better. I haven't opened my new Bam Bam Legends yet, but I'm looking forward to pulling it out of the package because I think it's going to be.
And, I loved when I collected like Marvel cards. I love the art edition of the cards. And that's what those are, like the painting edition. What's badass.
Yeah, very cool.
All right.
Let's do this. Let's get 1985, correct?
Yep, 85 O-Pee-Chee, which is the Canadian. It's basically a cousin set, which is how they refer to it on Cardboard Connection, which is what I'm looking at here. So shout out to them. Pretty amazing site, actually, with the history of wrestling cards.
So the first Smells fresh. First thing I notice is you can see the stick of bubble gum. Pro Wrestling Stars. It doesn't say series. It says SERIE. Series, which is French for series. Second. Cards, bubble gum. Let's do it. We ready?
I think so.
Let's see what you got, Matt.
I'm trying to pull up what number the Randy and Liz that I want is.
The delicate procedure.
It's number 63.
Oh, boys.
Take your time, baby. Take your time.
Oh, boys. If we had a timpani, we could really make it.
Maybe in post.
Okay.
Put in some
Tell you
timpani.
what, I'm already in love with the back of the first one I read.
All right.
Because it has English and French, it makes it more dramatic looking, but
So cool.
let's do it. Let's do it from the back. One at a time.
Back. Yep, that's right. From the back.
Card 26, ringside action. The dragon has struck.
Oh, cool. Very nice. What a cool card, dude.
The dragon has struck. Ricky the Dragon Steamboat takes a martial arts position after downing an opponent. Steamboat uses Asian fighting arts in all his matches. He knows many secret fighting styles.
So before you move on, show that card.
Let's talk about this
again. Let's look at this. Okay, so sports cards and things like that are really cool for a lot of reasons. They're not just a profile card. It's not just a promo of some guy posing. That picture speaks volumes for anybody that's ever watched a Ricky the Dragon match. Like, you can feel that intensity and that emotion that he's projecting to that crowd through that card. I could feel it when he showed the card on camera.
And you can see Steamboat is feeding off the energy of the crowd, right? I mean, you can feel that. I would love to know who the referee is. That would be a classic Cornetism, probably. He would probably know who that is.
I'm not sure.
So let me ask you guys this. Steamboat's still alive. Had him at ASW not too long ago. We both got something signed. Would you have that signed?
I would definitely have this card signed.
I think it would look pretty cool with the signature on it.
You can kind of see, even though it's backwards, see the French writing right under it.
Oh man, nice. No. Cool. What a cool card,
Not bad. All right, I see that the next card is going to be card 10, and it's a sticker.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Let's see. I haven't pulled up the sticker list here.
It's number 10. I can see that it's King Kong Bundy on the backside. Oh, shit.
Oh.
Check it out. The Snaky Squeeze.
Snaky Squeeze.
Is that a sticker?
It's not a sticker, but look, the back is that connecting piece.
Oh, whoa. Okay. So nothing on the back of that one. It's not too stuck together, is it?
No.
Wow. Snaky Squeeze for the win.
I wonder who that is getting the squeeze. Thought it might have been Hammer with black hair, but the timeline wouldn't be right.
That's a good question. Probably a jobber.
All right.
I'm going to type that one into eBay here and see what we can find out.
Man, these cards. I think that they would, if I would get anything graded, it would be these cards. So I got to be careful.
It's going for about $10 loose. There's a listing for 20 here. That's not looking at sold.
Well, I'm not mad. I like the Snaky Squeeze. All right, third card. Here we go. Headed for the turnbuckle. Brutus Beefcake is in trouble. WWF champion Hulk Hogan is sending him flying towards the turnbuckle in the corner of the ring. When Brutus hits, it won't be a piece of cake for him.
Brutus is about to take a hard buckle here.
What is this? What's the bottom say again, Matt? What's it say?
It says headed for the turnbuckle. Headed for the turnbuckle.
So there's a lot to unpack on this one, man, because you're seeing the two good brothers there who would be associated forever, like going at it in the early days there. Like that's pre-Barber probably, right?
Has to be.
Yeah, it has to be.
Yeah, it's just Brutus Beefcake with the cheetah pants. Man, It's pretty crazy though, but I love the back of the card. Really neat, man.
Not very many of those sold on eBay as far as I'm seeing.
Man,
Not many of them.
we might have to buy a few more of these packs.
Dude, I know you. As soon as you said that the guy still had a few, I'm like, well,
yeah. There's a bunch of WrestleMania 3 packs that I've found. But this guy in particular, I asked him how many packs he had, and he said he still had 3 or 4. So
there's a PSA 8 out there. It's going for 85.
These are 10 if I get them slapped, and I might. I'm not.
Don't be so sure, man. Some of the centering on these is not so consistent.
Man, I am taking this card to WrestleCade.
Oh boy, Leilani Kai. Oh yes,
Moolah.
Oh, nice.
Brewing up trouble. Leilani Kai and the fabulous Moolah are friends and accomplices. Both of them are known for playing dirty tricks on their opponents.
Nice.
Dude, that's going to be a bad ass card.
See, that one looks good. I mean, I know it's hard to see on the video, but like, look at the centering. Like, look, the borders seem to me, from what I'm seeing, like look really even. That one looks squared up pretty nice. That'll look sweet, dude, with her signature on it.
Yeah. Oh, buddy.
Don't tell me.
There it is.
I can't believe it. I can't believe it.
Out of the pack.
Oh, man. Don't get your fingerprints on it. Put it in a sleeve. Put it in a sleeve right now. Dude,
man.
We willed it to be. We willed it to be.
We did will it to be. What a great card.
What's the cardboard version of Fig Fate?
Look at the back, too. The back's different.
We got some cardboard karma. Oh, yeah, baby.
Read it to you.
Nice. Read it.
Randy.
It's such a sick card.
Randy Savage and Elizabeth. No Macho Man there. Weight. It says weight.
Savage.
Savage in parentheses. 239 pounds. Like they wouldn't put Miss Elizabeth's weight on here.
Hope not.
From Sarasota, Florida. Randy Savage is WWF Intercontinental Champion. He is managed by the beautiful and intelligent Elizabeth. Savage is an excellent wrestler with great strength and plenty of scientific skill. He could win without breaking rules, but does anyway. Why? Maybe only Elizabeth knows.
Nice. Not bad. Look at that. I mean, look at that outfit, too. You didn't see Liz in, like...
You don't see that? You don't see Macho.
The jacket and the bow tie.
No, that's great, man.
See, we need elites of this right there, or legend figures, right? Like, put those two out as a 2-pack.
Yeah.
I'll pay it. I'll pay whatever you want.
2-pack Ultimate Edition right there.
Absolutely.
That would sell all day long.
All right. Well, that's
one more.
That's 5 cards, boys.
Oh, that was it.
No, I got one more.
One more. Sorry, my bad.
6 cards in a pack. The last card.
The main event. Oh boy.
The chairman of the board.
Nice.
That's the Hulkster. Card number 56. The Superstars Speak. Vince McMahon. Hulk Hogan is big any way you look at him. Biggest of all, though, is his heart. It's the heart of a true champion.
Wow. Can we talk about how Hogan was framed as this all-American, iconic hero, man? Just a hero. What else could you say about him, man? He's like supposed to be the golden boy, right?
Really was. And
Man.
I was thinking maybe the text on the back was just repeating what was on the front, but on the front it says, "Those are the biggest feet I've ever seen."
That's such an interesting thing about these is like how goofy they are on the front, and then on the back it like tries to be all serious about how great in his heart is, you know, how sincere.
What's interesting to me is like Vince probably didn't say that at all. It's whoever at Topps was working, and they just like caption these and they create, whatever. And that's so interesting to me. That
maybe someday we can figure out like who might have wrote these. Although I think that would be a lot harder than finding out, like who designed the Mattel or the Hasbros. You know what I mean? Like somebody was probably just paid. I wonder if it was somebody at Topps or somebody at WWE or a little bit of both. Like who had to get together and write the back of these cards, man. and choose the photography. Hey, do these have the photo credit? Are these from the era where they actually have a photo credit?
Yes. That one photographs by Steve Taylor. Titan.
We got to find this guy if he's still around. We need to find Steve Taylor. Like, what's his collection like?
They're all Steve Taylor, actually.
Yeah. That's what I'm pretty sure that he apparently was the guy, man. And was he brought on? Was he Titan Sports, or was he brought on just to do shots for the cards? Or has Steve Taylor ever eaten the gum?
Here's my thing, though. And this is a really good question that we need to ask somebody who's higher up in the card game than I, which is a lot of people. Why so Series 1 that has the Hogan rookies, if you look it up, a lot of the Hogan rookies have bubblegum stains on the card, like the grease of the bubblegum. Did the Canadian series use a different kind of gum? Because this thing is fresh, and there is not even
no stain
whatsoever on any of these cards. These cards are in immaculate shape, like 10 of 10, perfect shape. And the gum itself still has like powder on top of it.
Wow. It's hard as a rock, though. Tap it on the table, right? Tap it on the table. Now tap a card.
It'll break. But
oh, okay. All right.
I could sell it. I could get it slapped.
Put that on eBay. Get a PSA graded piece of Topps 85 gum.
Yeah, I swear it is. They're like, no, bro. That's fruit stripe. That's 92. There it is, boys. Well, I'm super happy. That gum contains sugar, glucose, gum base, artificial flavors. Love it. O-Pee-Chee Co., London, Ontario. Registered under the trademark license with Topps Chewing Gum, Brooklyn, New York.
Thing of beauty, Matt.
Pretty cool.
And again, like I said before, there's no way I would have ever opened that. That's such an awesome pack to have.
Well, the guy's got a few more packs. You buy one, you keep one sealed, and then I'll buy another one and keep opening it.
No, because you've already opened that one. If I would get one, I would have to open it now.
All right, your turn, Derek. Your turn.
You know, I've got some things here that have not been opened yet. And I like because it still has the original price tags and everything on them for 99 cents.
I do like that.
Those come from Magic Mart?
It said Hills,
Toys
right?
R Us.
Oh, Toys R Us. Nice, dude.
Us.
I agree, man. That'd be a tough one for me to open too. Especially knowing you'd probably have some commons in there. Like there's nothing like super rare from that set. I think having the box is pretty dang cool.
But I could win one of 500 World Wrestling Federation collector's kits had I turned it in by 1992 in February.
Nice.
Like it would be super cool to pull that out of one of these packs.
On our next segment of the Collector's Corner, if we're talking cards, I would like to go back and do
the 82s.
The 82 Wrestling All-Stars. Because there are some cool cards, and they're oversized, which is a pain in the ass because you can't put them in a good case, and so they're even harder to keep in good condition.
No doubt. And also, we should. I guess we've already wrapped this up. I feel like we're in post-production already, but I would love to do those, and we should talk about storing them because that's a great point. It's like they're so oddball and weird that they don't go in a regular top holder, and they're also cross-promotional, which would be impossible today, right? You're not going to see a line of cards coming out that has people from AEW, Impact, and WWE. It just wouldn't happen, you know? And that's part of what makes those so cool.
Those are so cool. Yeah, we got to do those. All right, guys. Let's end the recording. Stop.